my name is Mark and I live in Epsom and I've been a Raven resident for about 3.5 years. I made a complaint about the services as I felt that they weren't happening, but since then things have moved on. Basically, pure frustration because I felt things weren't going the way that I felt that they should go when I had an issue, and I felt the issue wasn't being looked at quick enough. So it was just born out of pure frustration. But once basically things started moving, then it was a different story. I'll be honest, I was a bit apprehensive at first, as I wasn't sure, because I was thinking maybe they're just going to pass things off pretty fast and not really look at it. But however, that wasn't the case, and things were looked at, things started moving after discussions, and I felt, yeah, great, fine. I didn't at first, but after the discussions backwards and forwards and emails, then I felt there was a bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Things did start moving and did start happening, but at the beginning, as I said, wasn't too sure whether it was being listened to or not, but after a while, opinion changed and I felt, yeah, it was being listened to. I would say I was 90% satisfied because there's got to be compromise. And if there's no compromise, we're not going to get anywhere, we're not going to come to a conclusion. So as far as I was concerned, I was happy with where we got to. Overall, yes, but there was still something that I wasn't happy about. Yes, if things had been done correctly in the first place, then I feel we wouldn't have got to a complaint. But I do know that Raven are looking at the issues because that came up in when I was discussing the issues I had. I know that Raven were trying to resolve this and get it sorted. So, yeah. Yes, I did feel that future improvements would happen. I think in a way I'm already seeing that by the website, the portal, everything that's happening shows an improvement and moving on from when I first did my initial complaint. So there's now bits and pieces on there that you can do that you couldn't do before. So in that way, to me, that's a big improvement. Then that's ridiculous not to complain. You've got to complain, because if you don't, how does Raven know that they've done wrong or they're not doing the right thing? Because to them, it's the norm. So if you don't complain, then they're not going to see an issue. So you've got to complain.